We look to the heavens for hope, guidance in a world of uncertainty. Within our universe, a mighty star shines bright over us and reflects itself to enlighten our darkness. It is from that star that our very molecules are born, boundless and bright. That mighty star commands a universe of stars that bear witness to our history and are attached to our ideas of the future. In these stars, we find our beginnings. In these stars, we learn of our endings. We look to the heavens for hope.
Hello and welcome to another In the Stars with Dwayne. I'm your host, Dwayne Dunleavy, and this is December of 2023. We are working in a world of craziness right now, and because it is December, of course, we have the holidays and we have all kinds of stuff happening. This is going to be the breakdown of each of the signs for December. And then if you join us on our mashup next Wednesday with, of course, Stacy, the Black Feather Intuitive, we will be able to give you live readings if you call in or comment on the video itself. So let's start with Aries, of course, the first sign of the zodiac. This is December 20th. And so tomorrow we start in the sun sign of Capricorn. And for Aries, that makes things really busy for you. It's a no bullshit kind of time. You're going to tell people to get the hell out of your way, and some people are going to not have good feelings about that. Some people are going to be a little bit salty, Aries. So you better just expect to have to say you're sorry a little bit in January. Taurus, excuse me, success, portraits, prioritizing yourself and your tasks, everything that you need to do is going to be number one. You, of course, are a pleaser, and so you're trying to make everybody happy. It's not going to work. Just like Aries, you're going to have some people to kind of have to answer to because you don't have enough bandwidth to do all the stuff that you want to do. So, Taurus, just expect the same outcome, basically. Now, Gemini is all about financial luck, focus on family, new opportunities. All kinds of great stuff is happening in Capricorn for Gemini. So, you Geminis, you lucky bastards, like, you better pay it forward because you have enough friends and enough people around you that have been there for you all year. So, and you probably will, you always do. So, Cancers, okay, major changes for Cancers in Capricorn: health, well being, protection, making sure your insurance is taken care of, making sure your health needs are taken care of, and unexpected things. So, Cancer, just be on the lookout for everything. Don't get worried about it, but definitely be on the lookout for um, things that are going to come your way. You're not going to be prepared. So just be prepared to not be prepared, okay? And stop crying. You don't need to cry so much. Now, Leos, financial stability, business, bold, big changes are happening for you. They're not going to take place probably until actually January, but this is where the seeds are planted. This is where they start. And you are a pretty kitty. Yes, you are, Leo. You are a pretty kitty, and everybody wants you. So you're going to have to just give what you can to those that you want to, and those that you don't. Remember, don't burn any bridges. It's not going to help you when you're on your way back down. Virgo, this is a time of spirituality for you. Also, professional decisions need to be made. You tend to want to back off of things until they're absolutely necessary. So, a little advice, something that might help you a little bit, is get on top of these things. Don't wait. Don't procrastinate. Make shit happen. Okay? And you'll be happy when you do. You'll have a lot of energy and you'll have a lot of newfound time that you wouldn't have had otherwise if you just kind of like waited for shit to be needed. All right, Libra, new opportunities, priorities, your living situations, and becoming independent in your actions. So sometimes you need a little confidence, maybe, or a little boost in your thought. Like, oh, do you like this? should I like this kind of thing, making decisions. Well, that has to stop, especially at the end of this year. You're going to need to make some independent decisions that cannot be influenced by other people. So when you feel that need to call everybody and say, what do you think I should do? Don't do it. Even if you don't say, what do you think I should do? And you're just kind of like alluding to it, don't do that. Sit with yourself, figure out what you need to do and why, and you'll be absolutely fine. All right. Scorpios, well, this is a time of contradictions for Scorpio. So is the loved one treating you correctly? You might think yes, and then at times you think no. You're kind of back and forth. It's all about balance between work and family and all this kind of stuff. So your passions, which are usually the number one thing in your life, whatever you're passionate about, those things might be feeling like they're not being given enough time. So make sure that you do give them enough time by giving the other things that need your time enough time as well. So it's not going to be easy, of course. It's a scheduling nightmare. But if anybody can do it, you can, Scorpio, because you do everything. Now, Sagittarius, that's me. Of course, it's the holidays, flurry of activity, cold full moons, and things like that. And we're having to keep everybody happy and up and positive. um, but I know that that's not the only part of being a Sagittarius. The other part is adventurousness, excitement, and definitely festivities. And so, this is the time for you, Sagittarius, to just have a great time and be yourself and do your thing, because that's what everyone around you really wants from you. Now, if you're one of those Sagittarians who's very quiet, more bookish, let's say, or a little bit less outgoing, then this might be a time for you to really choose wisely where you're going to go and who you're going to go with. Because if you are one of those types of Sagittarians, then you are easily put into a sensitive place, which can be a drag for other people. So just keep that in mind. Capricorns, it's your time. Welcome to our world of whatever the astrology is right now and for the next month. Happiness, new information, um, really being in control of your life and your career and all of that stuff is what makes you happy. And this is the easiest part of the time of the astrological calendar for you to do that. So, um, take a little bit less of your energy and worry on making those things happen because you've already got a process in place and everything's going. Move your thoughts maybe to the spiritual side of things. How do you feel spiritually about yourself, about the world, about the people around you? And you can be a little too practical at times, even for your own good. So ease off of the practicality a little bit too. You know what I mean? Like, really go for the things that people want to do around you, your family, your friends, and things like that. Don't think that you have to lead everything and you have to make the decisions. Go along sometimes, even if it's not your favorite thing, even if you like animals more than people, even if you are totally disappointed by everyone and everything around you. Just go, put a smile on your face, and in 10 minutes, all of that's going to be gone and you're going to be in the swing of things with everybody else. So, Aquarius, now there's new inspiring things happening for Aquarius this time of year. Simple pleasures are really what it's about for you. So it's not about all the gifts and the shiny fun stuff. It's really about the time that you're spending with people, the conversations that you're having, the ideas you're coming up with. So make sure to focus on those things and really enjoy them. The problem with Aquarius is you're such a forward thinker. Like you can see shit that's going to happen way in the future, and everybody says you're crazy and this kind of thing, but then it really does happen. So the problem is sometimes you're so far ahead in the future that you're not thinking about the present. And guess what? The present, you know it just as well as I do, is all about reality. That's what reality is what's happening now, what's happening in the present. So if you're focused on what's definitely going to happen in the future and kind of working on those plans, then you're not in the moment. So keep that in mind, Aquarius, and congratulations on all your fun stuff happening. Pisces, fulfilled financial and energetic desires. So all of the time through the beginning of, let's say, October, you were probably feeling this kind of like lethargy, like, tiredness and kind of thing. All of a sudden, that's probably gone away. You're probably energetic now. You have a lot of energy. If not, then I would suggest that if you're a Pisces and you're not feeling energetic, then look at your rising sign and see what that is. You might be feeling like a Virgo or something like that. Careers, anything you kind of embark on is going to work out, and you have the intuition to understand whether it's right for you or not. So just be confident in that. And basically, all over, no matter what your sign is, what you want to focus on this month, it seems to me, the majority of the people, is just focusing on reality. Don't get too far caught up in your emotion. Don't get too far caught up in planning your future. Don't get too far into romance and what am I supposed to have and what don't I have. It's about what you do have right now and what's the beauty of that. Not what can I get, what did I have, how did it affect me, how will that affect me. It's all about right now. So everybody, I'm sure you're going to have a great holiday season. If not, hey, it's not my fault. What the hell can I tell you? I can only try. So, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And actually, we're going to see you next week right after the holidays. So make sure you tune in. Me and Stacy, the Black Feather Intuitive, doing live readings. You guys can comment to get a live reading. You can call in. Whatever you want to do, and we'll see you then. So keep looking up, and thanks for watching.